boys and girls. This is Mrs. Nungesser with your Summer School Week 2 writing lesson. Last week we wrote about all the things we love. So this week I thought that we would start writing about our memories. Things that have happened to us that we remember that make us happy or sad. It can have any emotion. So here's an example. I'm going to write about happy things. So I could start with a list of happy memories or just a list of memories. So I can put happy, I can put the beach, the garden with my dad. How about, that makes me think of bologna sandwiches. B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Bologna sandwiches. Let's see, what else? My first dog. Could write about that. I could write about, sometimes I just look around the room and look for things that help me with my writing. So if I looked around my room right now, I could write about this. My cousin Kathy bought that for me. So I could write up memories with my cousin Kathy. I could write, oh, I love this one. Pictures always help us write. So one day this week, find a favorite picture and write what happened in that picture. So I'm going to write about this picture. This is the time that I caught a really big fish. A memory could be something that you did last week, last month, or years ago. So I might even write about last week. So I'm going to put this week, this past week, I did lots of cleaning. My daughter decided that they were going to sell their house. And so I went over to help her clean. Ooh, it was quite scary. They have 2 dogs and a cat, and that's all I'm going to say. But I could write a lot about that. So, I'm going to, this week, I'm going to write about some happy memories, maybe some sad memories. I'm going to write about my fish picture. I'm going to write about my cousin Kathy. I'm going to write about how much dust bunnies I found at my daughter's house. You know, dust bunnies are. They're not little hoppity 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 hop bunnies, but they're balls of dust. Found a lot of those. So I cannot wait to see what kind of writing you can do with your memories this week. First, you might want to make a list to get yourself started. Then you might pick one of those and write as much as you can, and then pick another one and write as much as you can. Or, like when I was making my list, I put garden with my dad. So my dad used to make a really big garden, and he would let us help, especially pull the weeds. But we had corn and tomatoes and beans and cantaloupe and watermelon. You name it, my dad put it in his garden. So we were always out in the garden pulling weeds and planting and then harvesting what we made. And that made me think about the time we made our own French fries. My dad planted a whole bunch of potatoes, and we had so many potatoes we didn't know what to do with. So we decided that we were going to make our own French fries. So we cut the potatoes up the size of French fries, and then we deep fried them until they were just starting to get brown, and then we took them out, shook them off, and then put them in the freezer and let them freeze, and then put them in a Ziploc bag and made our own French fries. So that's something that I could write about, and it wasn't even on my original list, because sometimes when you're writing, it makes you think of other things to write. So you can make a page in your notebook. Don't forget that we have to date it. Today is the 21st, so 6/21, and I'm going to put memories, and I've started to make a list of memories. I can always go and add to this list, but I'm going to go ahead and start writing as much as I can. I'm going to set the timer and see how long I can write. Just keep writing and don't stop. And if you want to start a new topic, remember, put a line underneath and start a new topic. Have a great week. I can't wait to see you guys on our Zoom lesson. Bye.